Alright, decided to take a day off work and get out of the house, do a little wilderness hiking and do some fishing. I'm at one of the Virginia State wildlife management areas, they call them. Some other states might just call them game lands, but it's a huge area, a few thousand acres, and I'm walking over to a pond here to try my luck at catching some fish. Hopefully have a good day, just getting out of the house a little bit. Definitely in need of a mental recharge and to get away from work and just even the kids and have some me time. It's been a while. It's hard to get out of the house by yourself when you've been working from home with kids for a whole entire year now. My office closed pretty much 1 year ago to date for COVID-19 pandemic. We've all been working from home ever since then. So it's definitely nice to get out of the house and do some stuff. I've never been to this place before, so we'll see how the day goes. Here we go at the fishing pond. Got a few little benches around to sit here, relax, and see if we can get something to bite here. We'll see what we can get. Just cast it a few times. Just out into the pond here. Using some sort of MEPS, like rooster tail spinner type thing. It's got like a neon colored hairs on it and like a neon metal spinner part. It's nice and sunny today, so hopefully fish see that bright neon colored stuff. The water of this pond is pretty clear. Of course, it hasn't rained in a couple weeks now. Of course, I guess looking into it with the sunglasses, the polarized glasses, helps a little too, seeing the water. Just keep on tossing it out and reeling it in. Oh man, there's a sign over to my right there. Creel limits. One largemouth bass per day must be minimum of 22 inches in length. So if I pull a bass out of here, that's going to be a nice sized fish. Bluegills and such, you can catch like 22 a day. Wow, did you just hear that? You can catch 22 a day, bluegills, sunfish, and whatever. Which reminds me of our veteran friends. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. Vets, you fought for us, so let us fight for you, as our friend Scab at Choir Boys Cutlery says. Vets, if you're a veteran and watching this, I support you, got your back. Thank you so much for your service to our country and fighting to protect the freedoms of those here in America and abroad. Thank you. One of the worst parts about fishing is getting your gear covered in seaweed slime. There we go. Got a couple of hawks flying around. Always cool to see big birds. Looking for some chow. Here we are at the pond. I moved down the pond a little bit to try my luck. No bites yet, but it's a little after 11 o'clock right now, so not exactly prime fishing hours like in the morning and evening, but still, here we are, plugging away. Might switch up my lure a little bit to something smaller. That Mepps I was using as a big treble hook on it, more for bass, so put something little on, maybe a little bluegill or crappie or something will bite onto it. I'm switching it up to this gold colored Phoebe lure, metal spoon type thing with a small treble hook. It's designed for trout, but I'm sure other things could bite on too. I haven't seen these in a long time. I used to get it at Walmart where I grew up in Pennsylvania, but have not seen it here in Virginia. So hopefully I caught trout on this in Pennsylvania, but you know, we'll see what it catches here. Still no luck with the fish, but did find a plastic soda bottle here where I'm at. Come on, folks. Gotta pick up your trash. Leave no trace. Now I've got to take this out and throw your crap away because I care. Now, something else. Little trivia question. Outdoors trivia. Sorry for all the moving around shenanigans. So it's getting close to midday here, and I'm trying to the sun was in the frame here before. Yeah, look, it's right behind my head. It's about midday. The sun is directly behind me. So a little outdoors trivia question for you here. What cardinal direction, like on the compass, north, south, east, or west, am I facing? You can figure it out by where the sun is in the sky. So if you know the answer to this question, put it in the comments below. Let me know what cardinal direction you think I am facing right now if the sun is directly behind me and overhead in the middle of the day. Put it in the comments. No prizes or anything, just pride. All right, let me know. No fish caught, but I've seen my first wildlife. Oh, where did it go? I went into those weeds. Oh well, there was a tiny little fish swimming around there for a second. Here we go. There's a little fella swimming around. Definitely not big enough to catch. You know, that actually might be a large tadpole. That didn't exactly look like a fish. Well, I fished for about an hour. I think it's about time to give it up, go do some exploring in the woods and see what we can see there. I'll give it a couple hours out there just to relax for the day. I did find somebody else's fishing lure they lost. That's always some little neon fish lure there. I suppose that's a plus for the day. All right, let's pack up the fishing gear, walk back to the car, and go get lost in the wilderness a little bit. All right, I'm just walking down this path here. It's like a horse trail or something. Lots of horseshoe imprints in the dirt. Just I don't know, enjoying the nice day. It's got to be 70 degrees minimum out here today. It's pretty warm. Should probably put on some sunscreen. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'll get a tan. Nah, I don't tan. I'm a redhead. I just burn up. But I don't know. It's a cool area. I'm glad I came out today. Probably maybe I can find a shady spot somewhere, sit down and relax. Read a book maybe. See where the afternoon takes me. Right, still just walking along down this path. Went down kind of a downgrade here. It's a little bit more shaded. There's a lot of pine trees on in this area here. I'm close to an hour away, kind of southwest from my home. Where I live, it's mostly a lot of hardwoods. I see a lot of maple, oak, beech trees. Not too many pines, but they're all over this area. The only evergreens, well, not the only, but predominantly is the eastern red cedar around my house. So it's nice to see something different. The Virginia pines. Still walking along the horse path. You can see in front of me here. Got a pretty steep incline there. Maybe we'll see what the trail leads us to. Maybe it'll turn around up that hill. Just nice walking around, getting a little, burning a few calories. Always a good thing for a chubby fella like me. Pretty deserted area too. Just saw two other vehicles here. Saw one person out with their dog running around, and one person had like a pop-up camper in the back of their truck. I don't know if they were in there or not. So maybe they're walking around here somewhere. But yeah, definitely nice to get out and away from civilization. Come across a little stream here on the walk. There's I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but there's a bunch of little minis swimming around in there. A lot more life in this little stream than in that pond I was trying to fish in. But I don't feel like getting my feet soaking wet, so I'm gonna turn back up this way. Came from that direction, so let's check out this direction now. Alright, I've done kind of a big circle here. I'm at this, it's like a natural gas pipeline here as far as the eye can see behind me there. Up, whoop, get my fingers out of the way. Up that way, quite extensive. It's pretty cool just seeing this wide open stretch. Looks like a ditch down there. Probably that stream runs through there. Maybe I'll go check that out. So I walked down the open pipeline path here to that ditch I saw in the distance, and it is not the stream from before. It is much larger. Much larger. This might actually be the Rappahannock River in Virginia here. Can't really confirm that as I didn't bring the map, but I do know it runs through this wildlife area I'm in. The little stream before might have been Mine Run. I do recall seeing that name on the map. So the bank's a bit steep and no shoreline here to go down and do some fishing. Looks like might have been a bridge here at one point. See the concrete pier over there. Nice looking water. Maybe there's some fish in there. I do have my K-Bar I do have my K-Bar backpack caster in my backpack, but I think these banks here are way too steep to climb down and get closer to toss anything out there for fishing using that little tool. But you know, good to know. Maybe next time bring the rod on the walk and see where we are. Nothing too eventful or anything eventful on this walk. Just enjoying the fresh air. I just got my 10,000 steps for the day, if that's something that you track for health and exercise purposes. So nice good little bit of walking going on here, but probably maybe head back to my vehicle. I didn't really find a good spot to sit and chillax. I mean, it's still March. There's no leaves on the trees yet, no shady areas to sit down. Maybe next time, give it a month or so, probably be plenty of green around, and hope to return here for sure. So I did just come across a spot with a little bit of shade here from this tree. Check this tree out. This is holly. You know, you usually see it in bush size, but this is a holly tree. I bet the thing's probably a good 30 years old or more. I mean, that's a pretty thick trunk. Definitely a solid close to 2 feet. 2 feet thick there in the trunk. Good 25 feet high. Can't say I've ever seen any holly that big before, but yeah, I'm gonna keep on walking back to the car. Call it a day here. The wildlife area. It's pretty uneventful video for the most part, but you know, a day in the outdoors is better than a day spent you know, working for corporate America, just sitting on my butt typing away on my work computer. So still glad to be out, even though nothing really happened today, but that's all right. Definitely all right. So until next time, take it easy, everyone.